lot of work into this.
Recording in progress.
One, two, one, two.
Come on, everybody, let's put our hands together. I want to hear you guys singing by the Spirit of God.
evening, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Songkran edition of our International Family Meeting. Wow, thank you. I hope you had a really wonderful Songkran celebration. Today is now our last day officially. I don't know if you could play a lot with water or not, but as we begin now, let us first sing the Choneguk anthem. Let us now express our love and respect to our heavenly parents and our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. Chonjin, Cham Pumanimge, Kyombe, Paro. Now, may I ask Mr. Let us do the family pledge number 2. Let's say it together. Our family, the owner of Choneguk, pledges to represent and become central to heaven and earth by attending the heavenly parent and true parents. We pledge to perfect the dutiful family way of filial sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth by centering on true love. I would now like to invite Mr. Luke Diamond to give the opening prayer.
Good evening, Heavenly Parent. Thank you for gathering us together tonight. I pray that our hearts and minds can be prepared for the message today by Reverend David, and that we can really humbly receive it. Please speak through him and touch each one of us so that we can make a new determination to be closer to you and to fulfill your will in this amazing time in history. I pray all this in my name, Luke Diamond, of the Diamond family, Blessed Central family. Aju.
Aju. Thank you so much for your heartfelt prayer. And of course, we are happy. Also, Ian joined us. And before, I also greeted Patch, everyone here on the team. And in order to prepare for our hearts for the message by my husband, let us listen to a beautiful video with a song by our beloved true parents.
새 붕어을 입으셨네 하얀 누름 놀수록 진정에서 지으셨네 임가냐 선길에 내 집 앞을 지나 인상도 하옵시다 행여 내게 오시나 네 안고 어리석은 양 조국이여 밝아오라 사생결단 전륙통 실전공해지기를 비나이다
We really miss our true parents. And so with that heart, let us listen to the main message today given by Reverend David McLachlan.
Sanskrit word means passing or moving or entering the new year. Originally it was Thailand's New Year Day, and so we symbolically wash off all our misfortunes the past year, the Thailand New Year. And we welcome a new year with a fresh start. This is a small information from the Google search. So it means something like this because sometimes we feel stress. The morning that the stress begins, somebody might say. Or I hope this is not our situation. A little stressed. Just leave quietly. No one will get hurt. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to talk about rebooting oneself. Some of you have trouble with your computer, right? ineffective, prevent you from giving your heart to God. There's people in front of you, desires which distract you, and Satan wants to have stress. And what about God's ability to take care for you? We have to believe in God's ability. There might be bills, financial problems. We might worry about how our body looks. Many people are not happy with their body. I'm not so happy. Then we have health concerns. Today we met Mr. Kamon's parents, quite old, I think he was 90, is that right? Over 90, very deaf. He talks a lot like, come on, I didn't mean that I scratched my head. Can you go back? Sorry. We have a thing with Manfred, I lift my finger up and it goes forward. So there are things which can shake our faith, make us shake. The Bible talks about don't copy customs, behavior and customs of the world. Let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. It's the Bible so interesting. Then you will know what God wants you to do, and you will know how good and pleasing and perfect His will is. So the Bible asks us not to follow the way of the world, especially the bad things. Of course, we now live in the new age, right? The new expression of truth, where we are not following the laws, of Moses, really the peak of understanding, especially spiritual knowledge from our true parents. Remember the lecture, Principles of Resurrection? It says physical life, stages of development, 3 stages, merit of the age, practice the truth. What I feel is we need to have good health, right? Physical self. And we live in the completion stage now. Merit of the ages means we have to appreciate the past, especially like old people, we are in that category now. I mean, in some way, we're not very old, but we have to appreciate older people. And how can we practice the truth? So what about physical? What about physical health, physical life? If you remember divine principle election, spirit body and physical body, there's a relationship. And if we are sick, we can't do anything, really, it's important. The Bible also says, give your body to God. Let there be a living and holy sacrifice, a body the kind He will accept. When you think of what He, God, has done for you, is this too much to ask? So the body should be, a good sacrifice. We should be healthy. Father, very much pushed, especially fish. Years ago, when it wasn't very popular in America, he was pushing the Ocean Challenge, Ocean Church. I was a member for 4 years. And so, I'm going to talk about this first, health, physical health. Not that I'm a doctor, but pain is not very nice, but it does show something is wrong, either your mind or your body. And medicine is the best one. And the doctor, he tells you the truth. So that's the reality. So what about rebooting our health? First step. Luke or Manfred, but for our age, I think it's heart and prostrate is some problem. For women, it might be breast cancer. We know Amla had her test. And then, you know, when you check around, some silent killers are there, like blood pressure. So that's why when you go to the hospital, they always check your blood pressure. It can damage organs, and it can give you diabetes. I think, you know, even if you're younger, you might have some problem. You know? So we have to think about what food we are eating. We want to reboot ourselves. We're pushed spiritually. But I honestly, personally, I felt recently, what is bad food? And I checked a little bit. Like I say, I'm not a great expert or a doctor, but you know, processed food, white sugar, white rice. It's not oats, you know, but these cereals like cornflakes are very much full of just some great stuff, you know. And the snack food, you know, I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty. And sodas, so much sugar in the sodas, fried foods, the oil they use in the shop. So this is something I'm thinking seriously about. I wish I'd started earlier. I started maybe thinking about this stuff probably about 6-7 years ago when I was 60. I could have done it when I was 40, really, you know. Anyway, this is very important. We have to be healthy. So I'm doing some yoga, you know. I'm even doing some swimming now. Not every day, but there's a free swimming near Rankamhain. So, and I know my wife is running around Rankamhain, you know, that's the last 4 months maybe. She's actually running around the middle of Rankamhain. You know, she knows she didn't do much physical exercise the last few years. She is quite healthy, really. But she had to reboot her body. And I'm trying to reboot my body. I don't know your situation, but at least think about it, you know. Yeah. Sorry, put my hand up for Manfred here. Okay, let's go to the other points about spiritual. Rebooting. Okay. In our spirit. Next. It's interesting about the heart. We're not talking physical heart. Isn't it the most important thing? And it's interesting, this Proverbs in the Bible, 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart. Everything you do flows from your heart. It's like that's it. We do things because we want to do it basically, you know. Your heart. So we have to check our heart. How do we feel? How can I, you know, am I feeling sad? Father said in autobiography, you know, is your heart sad? Is it happy? You know. And then the Bible also talks about words. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth. Only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. This is not like gossip or negative talk. If we're negative or we are gossiping too much, and you know, you have to check our words. Check what we are saying. And third thing down there, Philippians 4:6, it talks about prayer. You got to check the prayer. It says, be anxious for nothing. Everything by prayer with thanksgiving. Of course, one problem is spiritual food choices. So when we talk about fallen nature, recently I'm lecturing divine principle on death. We learn from the mistakes of history. The obvious one is Adam and Eve. The obvious one, And we always remember poor Moses. He got angry, but he was so great. There was no one like Moses, I think, in the Old Testament. We somehow remember, hey, he got angry. So, we should look at the people and learn from their mistakes. What about when we look around us? Sometimes we see people and members who are too depressed. Or someone who talks too much. I won't mention that name because I shouldn't gossip. And you think, oh, why do you talk too much? And then you meet someone who talks, never talk, they don't talk. I see people after Sunday service, they don't talk to anyone, they just sit there. I'm not judging them, I'm just saying I feel the balance, trying to love people the right way, not too much, not too little. Sometimes my wife says I'm very defensive, so that next one, someone thinks others are attacking them. It's easy to feel like, people are attacking me. And then when I think about, by the way, can you hear me okay? The music seems a bit loud. It's okay for you. All right, sorry. And lastly, when we think about many have left, that's true. I wrote there, many have left. The basic understanding, maybe Manfred or Amala can say more. But basically, they got angry. There was a Cain Abel problem. They left. Even though Abel, was sent by God. President Dunkley was sent by true mother. One is the national leader. Manoy is being raised up. So we have to recognize Abel, he's sent by God. I know when I'm in an able position, I just want people to unite with me and understand me, When you're in a Cain position, it's easy, right? You feel a bit less love. If there's no able figure, and this is from Dr. Young, I wrote this down. If there's no able figure, there's no path to eliminate our fallen nature. We need somebody, especially some able figure or a spouse, right? Helps us remove the fallen nature. We don't want to poison ourselves. We want to keep going. We want to recruit ourselves. We want to go up. We have to go up. Some of us are older members and we're still here. It's great. I salute you. You're still here. Next, please. When I looked at the Christian, what they say, for them to reboot themselves, Christians, they wrote, Google, envision the life you want. What do you want? Like set goals for what you want to accomplish. What is possible? What is actionable? What can you do practically? Let go of things that don't bring joy in your life. What's making you sad? Clear your mind, and they say physical health. So this is how the churches are dealing. So my reflection when I think about all these things is make good conditions while we are still here. We're still here. It really is that I complain, sometimes. But Am I following the direction from HQ? It comes from Mother, Dr. Yoon, President Buckley, down to national leader. So, Father said, worried where people will go in the spirit world. Maybe this is a secret, you know, to sort of feel sorry for people because sometimes we're not happy, you know. We see somebody, we feel a little bit they're not good. So, where will it go in the spirit world? They can go any day, I can go any moment. This is what Father said, right? So, that helps me by witnessing. So, recently, talking about witnessing, I had the pleasure to go to Kalasin and I went with Mr. Prayat. He helped translate. I went there by bus, you know. It's a good experience. And I found these people in the village. Honestly, I think they're more happy than the city people. So we were sharing. This is Baitun. She's the leader in Kalasin in the northeast. And wow, she looks a normal person, but she is very. There's a lot of people under her, many couples, tribal messiahs under her also, you know, because we have to work with them. So in the meetings, we asked for some donations. Maybe they didn't give a lot, but from their heart, you know, they give. We give them Father's picture and some COVID test, package of COVID test with some donation. We made some leaders also. So for that area, I've got the tribe and we have a tribe in different parts near Kalasin. So we made him like a group leader for our group, you know. And this lady has 14 villages under her. 14 villages. So if anyone's a John the Baptist, this lady is. And this leader. My hope is in the future she takes her family to Korea, but she's so busy. You've got a beautiful daughter, live in your old Lisa, and Lisa, and yeah, they're genuinely happy there. Not so poor, not so poor there. They've got land, people have car, people have buffaloes. Oh, keep going. Sorry. Okay. So I copy Mr. Pratt. Go back and copy Mr. Pratt. Never mind. I copy Mr. Prayat, his hat, you know, from Kalasin. Very hot up there. Anyway, it's good to meet the people. I go when I can, representing my wife also. She's with me. And we also have to think about their children. So I believe there'll be some new programs reaching out to their children, these people. We don't know how long we live. You know, it's interesting. One house, if somebody's going to get married in one house, you go down to the next house, somebody's literally dying. This man, there's been a prayer. I can't do much, you know. He came from the hospital, he had 4th stage cancer. So they're putting water on his body, and they said he's got a few days left. So this lady's she's making a new house next door, but she won't have a husband to live in the house. She'll be alone, and she's got friends. I think she has a daughter. So there is also these situations with these people. These situations. So let us try to reboot ourselves at the beginning. And bless you.
wonderful message from Uncle David or Tito David. Usually I call him Tito David or Uncle David. Okay. I'm so sorry now. I'm here right now in my room. Okay. So for me, for my reflection, I remember when I was in the Philippines, working as Fed representative and also one of the coordinator in the city. I remember there's one activity that Dr. Young asked me, asked us or One Direction to have holy ground. Actually, it's very hard for me to settle that situation because that time in our city, I'm the only member on that city, and in that there's so many persecution actually before that holy ground happened, and some problem that happened, and I have to talk to many person before they have to set up for the holy ground. Even some of our members don't believe that we can make the holy ground in our place. I go to one of the government officials in our city, then said, "Why you are going to make holy ground in our place? It's not good because you are not a Catholic member." I said I have a Catholic background, but I told to them that it's very important in our city. I think it's very hard to, and they said that negative image about our movement and also for the negative activity had been thrown for me. They said it's not good because mostly our activity is they don't like what I said. That actually that time when I talked to the officers, they said to me, "Oh, please don't tell too much like that because actually I'm hurt while you are telling not good to our movement, but I have to accept what is your opinion about our movement." But that time I'm really like want to cry on that day because it's like too much persecution that I received. Then what I can only do is just to turn back for a while. Then I just pray, God, please guide me and give me a sign that I will continue for what will happen. Then on the day then when I go out after talking to the officials, then suddenly there is what called an earthquake. It's like a little earthquake in our place. That's why. So God, everything what will happen, okay, that's the sign that you asked me, so I will continue. So actually it's a little to make it more short, when we go to the place, then it's the time when Dr. John coming. Even the holy ground is not yet prepared. Too much prayer that we have done for that place, but the place is not still okay, but we still have like condition for that day. But Dr. Young is coming. Then what I do is I just think, and Father give me the way or how to establish the holy ground here in our place. It's very hard to establish because there's so many persecution, but many things God make a miracle. Now God give me an idea to talk to the personnel immediately. I buy some food, give them. I ask them first, "Do you eat already, sir?" I asked from the security guard, "Did you eat already, sir?" They said, "We never yet eat." So what I do is I go to the market, I go to the shop and buy them some food. Then I told to them, "Father, okay, sir, you can eat first. We will have a little bit taping here. Taping like there's an artist that will come here that they will have a little bit taping. Can we take the taping here for just for 5 minutes? We will just have like a small like benediction for the place, and we're so happy that they never asked me anything, but Dr. Yang already come. Then we start the holy ground, and we pray for the holy ground. That's why I said everything what God has planned will be done. I have my own plan, but I know God has its own plan. Now, as I remember, for this holy week of Songkran days, and we already done for the Holy Week. I remember now I have so many. I think I have so many mistakes that I have to need to to wash away and start for a new beginning. As a single member, I think God has a reason why I'm still right now a single member. I know everything that God's doing has His own plan, and I'm not questioning Father, why I don't have a spouse. Maybe Father has a great reason for me. Once again, thank you very much, Heavenly Father and true parents, for the realization that everything that happening for me has God's own plan. And thank you very much, Uncle David, for sharing us also for the experience that you have encountered when you are in the province. Actually, I really accept that in my own experience, staying in the province is more peacefully than staying in Bangkok. Because I stay for almost 5 years in province, I miss the happy life, the simple life, and having be contented for having what you have, even for a small amount of money. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dia. Thank you. Yeah, today we visited the holy ground that True Father made in Bangkok, and I think he had many obstacles to overcome. But now let's listen to Luke's reflections. Thank you, and let's welcome Luke.
That canned applause is very funny. So because of Reverend David was inspired by the Songkran to talk about rebooting, the idea of rebooting. And I remember a long time ago, I went out witnessing with this sister back in Oakland, and I remember, I had woken up on the wrong side of the bed, and just kind of grumpy. Finally, she said, "Luke, press the restart button." directions from headquarters for able, and then have empathy not just for others in the physical world, but also spiritual. That's what I do today. I especially like I do as I mentioned before, we're going through some health issues right now, so I really talking about the physical health too, because we spend a lot of our life just eating sick, like delicious things, and like becomes an end in itself. And this is not the purpose of our physical. I've really, because of her health situation, I've really come to see that we have to learn what rethink how we eat. For sure, it's wonderful to appreciate, God's love that you taste through the food, but we cannot make the eating in itself. Unfortunately, our family has fallen into a very bad habit of just eating or eating sick. Forget what the purpose is. Anyway, that's where we are right now. We're trying to reboot in that way. To come to, only eat things that are going to nourish the body and have our focus on something higher than eating. Anyway, my New Year's resolution is Songkran.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'm from Los Angeles originally, and I've been to like filming of television shows, and one, I don't know if you guys remember, there was a show called Midnight Special where they play rock music, and I went to hear the Kinks, and then also they were also filming like Lou Rawls. He was the host. Anyway, I saw the way they filmed the show. They don't get when you watch the show on TV, you watch the host introduce all these acts, and then they come out and play. But in reality, all those different bands didn't come there that one night. So the host is filmed separately from the different acts, and so we went to see the Kinks, but then we also saw Lou Rawls introducing Maria Moldauer. He mispronounced his name, so they had to do a second take on that one. But anyway, he would introduce all these people, and then this applause light comes on, and we all have to clap. But the act doesn't actually show up because in fact, the audience that clapped for them is not the same audience that watches them. Anyway, that's what this reminded me.
Anyway, we really thank our technical person, Manfred, who is really preparing this beautiful background and music and claps, Also, I want to welcome Benjalak. Thank you for joining us. Even though you missed the main message, but I hope Luke's summary, his takeaway maybe can help you to catch some points of what we really discussed today. So I'm really grateful to all of you. I don't know, Benjalak, are you there? Can you show your face?
Yes, I'm here, but I can only listen to everyone.
Okay.
Thank you.
And your family. So now we come towards the end of our program. Let's make our offering, the donation. So please. Okay, thank you so much. And yeah, this time, as it is Songkran, we don't have many announcements, but our Sunday service tomorrow will be going on. So you are all invited to come to our headquarters or join online. We won't have a Chonbo Holy Wine ceremony tomorrow because we assume our families are really busy. For the last few weeks, each Sunday, we had a really large number of families and members joining us. But the week afterwards, on April 23, we will also have a Chonbo Holy Wine ceremony in South Thailand, as well as in Galasin, Northeast, and in Bangkok. And then one more Chonbo Holy Wine ceremony, one more time, will be on April 30. That will be again in headquarters and also in Roy Edge, Northeast. So anyone who hasn't taken the holy wine, or you know somebody who hasn't taken, you can still invite them to join us, but not tomorrow. We hope to see you tomorrow at headquarters, if possible, in person. And now,
how do we join online?
Online, we have the link in our Blessed Family chat. Maybe, yeah, I'll send you the link.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so
What time is that?
that is 9:30. Yeah, good question. Very good question. Maybe I should add you to the Blessed Family chat. A lot is in Thai, but you will see or get the links and some of the important information. In our group chat, I always try to send you the English version of important announcements. And so I will, if my husband reminds me, I will send you the link in our group chat for tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, so let us now all invite, and with a grateful heart, to Manfred, who really works hard to improve the atmosphere and everything in our international family meeting. Let's pray together. Manfred, please guide us.
Oh, he's-
Our dearest Heavenly Parent, we are grateful for this opportunity that we came here together at this wonderful international family meeting. And we would like to reflect on the importance of our spiritual health and physical health. And we want to really start to reboot our spirit so that we are able to bring more love, joy, and peace into this world. Heavenly Parent, please help us always to remember that for our spiritual life it is not just about the individual growth, but it is also involves our relationship with one another and in our community. I pray that we can be inspired and create loving and supporting communities, that everyone can feel valued, respected, and can be heard. And now we're concluding this meeting here, and I pray that this give us more strength and power and encourage us to continue grow in our spiritual life, that we reboot ourselves, overcome all the challenges which we daily face, and that we can fulfill our purpose as your children to become families that can resemble your heart and your ideal, Heavenly Parent. Thank you so much for the guidance of our true parents and for their love and their grace that we can receive every day, Heavenly Parent. We thank you so much for your unconditional love that you give us and to our families, and we really want to do our best to become your loyal children and to support our true parents in this providence of restoration for all mankind. So one more time, I want to thank you so much for having this opportunity that we can be here together and that we can live in this time where our true parents are on earth. And we pray really for the quick establishment of the Chon Il-guk on the worldwide level, Heavenly Parent. Thank you so much. And all of this I want to pray in my name, Manfred and Brani Fink, a blessed central family. Adieu.
Aju, thank you so much, Manfred.
Adieu. Thank you.
Now we will have our maybe final group photo. And just my last announcement is that we will meet again in our next international family meeting in 2 weeks. That will be April 29 at 7 p.m. We'll give you more information before then. So, okay. Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And love you. Heart. Yeah. And in Thailand, we always say Hebaraki is our sunflower. We always turn our face towards the sun. That is our heavenly parent. Okay, and have a great weekend. May heavenly parents bless you and embrace you with his love. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night.